Hey there guys, welcome back to United Brothers. Today we're actually bringing you guys another RC review finally, right? It's been a little while. It's finally warming up outside a little bit. So why don't you go ahead and tell us what we're going to be showing them today.
Here we have the Ares Nanos fp75. It's a little...
mouthful.
It's a fixed pitch helicopter. It's actually my first helicopter, and we're going to do the maiden flight right now.
Alright guys, here it goes. Let's go ahead and see how this thing flies.
Okay, maiden flight, and I have stabilization mode on, so how he does. Try to get some close-up shots.
Oh yeah. It's not a bad look. It's not a bad looking little helicopter. It looks like it's really stable.
Needs some trimming.
Obviously, they always need trim out of the box.
Going forward a little.
Got a little too close to my face. That is a good looking helicopter.
So this is my first normal helicopter since I'm kind of a quad guy. So, let's see how full forward goes.
Wow, I can't even keep up with that. Right around your head.
Alright. Just went backwards there.
Yeah, so that wasn't your input.
Slide around a little crazy.
Yeah, you should just warn me when you're doing crazy stuff so I can actually keep up with it on the camera.
Let's try it without a stabilization.
Okay.
Ooh. I noticed the wobble is gone. Now
Yeah.
stabilization is off.
The wobble's all gone.
Okay, back on.
A little scary.
A little bit.
Yeah, I actually used to fly like the, I used to fly some of the bigger ones back in like 2008. I flew the Axe CPV3 for a while.
Oh really?
Yeah, before they canceled it. It kind of sucked because when I finally crashed it, they stopped making parts for it.
Huh.
I really like these actually kind of helicopters a lot because there's a lot of freedom to what you can do. I'm not quite sure how much this one can do, but these are definitely a great helicopter to get into.
This is definitely like a little trainer one.
Mm-hmm. Definitely, you definitely say like how it flies now. It's definitely entry level, right?
Oh yeah, definitely.
And
Nanos.
why don't you go and tell them what the current price of this one was?
This was $54 or $54.99.
Oh.
Of course, with tax, it's like $60.
Yeah.
Which isn't bad for entry level.
Not at all. And it's one of those things where it's like, you know, for that kind of price, for some reason, if you do end up just totaling it, it's not like the worst loss ever.
No. And in the box, you get the controller, the helicopter itself, one battery, a little charging cable, which could be plugged into the back of the transmitter, extra pair of props, not the back ones, unfortunately, and some double-sided tape, probably for your battery.
Ooh.
And I'm not exactly sure how much the replacement batteries are.
And
I'm sure they're at least like $5-10.
Yeah, probably around there. What would you say do you think the flight time's going to be on this one?
I would say we're about 5 minutes right now. I don't know.
Probably 5 minutes on the battery at most. Because currently we're at 3 minutes on it.
Oh really?
Yeah, 3 minutes, yeah.
Let's see the climb rate on this guy.
Okay, let's see it. I'm ready.
I'm going to start from here, hoping I hit that tree.
Yeah, don't hit a tree.
And go it up.
Okay. Oh my god. We need to redo that one.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Sorry, I lost it.
No problem.
It's harder to keep up with that little thing than you think. It's even harder when you do crap like that.
I'm just going to purpose.
Okay.
Ready?
Yep, good.
Let me face this way actually.
Yeah, get away from everything.
Up.
Oh my goodness.
Not bad.
Not bad at all, actually.
For a Nano.
Yeah, definitely.
Woo. It does not like to go down.
No.
There we go. So it doesn't actually handle outside that bad.
No, not at all, does it?
It does have a little wobble with the stabilization mode, I've noticed.
And that's definitely something I need to fix.
Yeah, see, there it is like that.
Yeah, I see that. It's definitely something they're going to need to fix, especially if someone's training on these, because that might be something that sort of get used to. And you probably don't want to.
No, let's see.
Oh.
Right there, it started to go backwards, even after I was pushing forward. It goes backwards. Woo!
Yeah,
It goes backwards faster than forwards.
Does it? Yeah. You know, something we definitely need to bring to the channel someday, an auto gyro. We'll crash it the first time.
That's some spinnies.
Spinnies. You should see if the thing can do a flip on free mode.
Really?
Go up really high, yeah. Like try to hover upside down for a second.
It doesn't do that.
I know it doesn't do that. I'm just gonna like, flip it.
Hover upside down, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what Robert did.
Well, my Axis CPV3 did that.
Huh. Well, this is.
That's of course that was like a $200 helicopter. So.
It's like a quarter of the price.
And this is 2016 technology, not
not 08. Oh, yeah, has that wobble to it.
Yeah, I see it right there. Yeah, it's a little something they definitely need to work on. Oh, lost it. There we go.
Keep the stabilization out there.
Yeah, you let me know when you're gonna do that, so then that way I can try to keep up on it. All right, try doing a flip.
There's like no authority to that. Okay.
No. Okay.
Nope.
No. Okay.
It actually does.
Does what?
It actually does recover pretty well.
Does it? Good. Okay.
Yeah.
So I don't know. On a kind of like an entry level point, what would you say this is? Is this definitely beginner, intermediate, or is this just beginner?
Definitely beginner.
Beginner. Okay, so definitely not an intermediate kind of helicopter.
No. Most nanos probably will be beginner.
Yeah.
Or novice. Especially with the big pitch. So if you get quite the pitch that's going into advanced, you do those flips and stuff.
And just remember, everyone, air hogs do not count as entry level stuff. They don't even fly right at all.
Every one I've gotten has broken like in the first week.
Exactly. And they don't. And then I hated the back when I was younger. You know those helicopters that looked exactly like this one. I hated how they flew too because they can only turn one direction.
A nice closer visit.
Yeah. No, that's a good looking little helicopter though.
Actually flies for quite a long time.
And this is definitely brush motor, right?
Oh yeah. Oh, there goes the battery.
Oh, hi, cat. So that was about a 7-minute flight time. It's not bad at all.
Definitely.
Not bad for that little battery. What is the battery's rating at?
It's 150 milliamps, one cell. Yeah, it just uses a little connector. We'll show you in a separate little clip here.
Yeah, exactly.
Like I said, it is collective pitch, not collective, fixed pitch.
Fixed pitch, yeah, there you go.
You also get a little 2.4. We didn't show the controller.
Nope.
Has one switch for the stabilization.
Is there a 2 or 3 modes on that? It's only 2, right? Only the beginner, only beginner, then free. Okay.
Yep.
I also, what I've noticed too with this helicopter is I've also noticed that this is actually a 2-motor system.
Yep.
So they have a motor on the tail rotor and the one up here. Which a lot of the ones I've flown before, they actually used to have like the pulleys and that kind of thing going on, like they're kind of like pulley driven kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So they, the main rotor and the tail would run off the same motors. This stuff's actually back when I started flying, like that Axis CPV3 I told you about. The one reason why that helicopter was hard to fly, a little bit harder to fly, was because like you had to give it a second for that back motor to kind of spool up,
Yeah, definitely.
But no, I actually think this is actually a pretty cool little helicopter. I did notice it had the whole pitching issue, like it would kind of like jitter around on you a little bit, right?
Yeah, like when you're flying like this, and you're going full power straight, sometimes it'll pull back by itself, even still pushing you forward.
Oh, really? Okay, so that's something they definitely need to work on.
Yeah.
That's definitely an issue that needs to be addressed there, because like imagine if you were flying low or something, you're over water.
Yeah.
Done for.
And then I know after you're yawing, it'll do this.
Really? Okay,
Like,
so it's very jittery.
Yeah.
Sometimes. Okay. Overall, what would you say the build quality?
Out of 10, I don't know, it's actually really nice. It looks like it could handle a crash. I mean, little nanos, they're not going to break easily.
No.
I'll say at least an 8.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then would you also say this helicopter is probably very controllable if you were going to do an indoor kind of thing?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Way better than
I think we should definitely show them that here in just a moment.
Yep.
Show them some indoor flying. No, I actually, the helicopter seems really cool. What would you say United Brothers would give the rating on this helicopter?
An 8.
Definitely an 8?
8 out of 10.
Okay,
Yep.
8 out of 10. Okay, that's not bad at all. It's, especially for, it's a Aries, right? Is what it's called?
Aries, yep.
Aries, yeah. So this is an Aries helicopter right here. This was $54.99 if I remember correctly. So yeah, so this helicopter is really cool. Personally, oh yeah, also, is this helicopter, would you say this is a beginner or a beginner intermediate?
Definitely beginner.
Beginner?
Yes.
Okay. So for sure, this is definitely a beginner helicopter, so if anyone wants to try to get into this, for that low of a price, it's really nothing you can complain about, because at least you get the idea of how to fly them.
Yep.
So anyway though guys, let's actually get right to the indoor flying here in just a moment.
Woohoo! Oh Jesus! You have that already?
You hit someone, I did.
I barely hit you though. Only to halfway. Come on. Oh. Haha. What am I doing? Oh.
Can I show you something?
I gotta try anything. Oh. Oh. Haha.